So here I am sitting, just finished my dinner away from the guest house now. Since I've sent my live video and posted them, I had a member who I also posted her, I shared her video. She linked my live video off of my personal Facebook page and then shared it to a Siem Reap expats group so that everybody in town will see it. And this is part of, as I said, the discrediting smear campaign that they've launched against me. This is a part of their tactics that they've used the entire time. The girl who posted it, her name is Karina. She says she's from Kazakhstan. I believe that she has a Kazakhstanian accent at least. She was absolutely a part of the very first time that I was attacked in the same place at Garden Village about 7 months. I'm thinking she said it was over a year ago in one of her comments as she tried. Oh no, that was Alex Pocock who said that. All these people are involved. The people that are commenting in the threads that are making this into a joke or saying that now I'm crazy or I'm on drugs and this stuff. These are people who are involved in the conspiracy against me. I've come here, I've traveled away from California because I was being abused and interfered with in my community and harassed and repressed by a subversive group that I assumed were the evangelical Christians or some group hired by them, because I was a part of a mega church, evangelical mega church in California with 20,000 members just in the church alone. And if you have $1 million today, you can go out and buy a security group to come and neutralize your opposition or anybody who's saying things that you might not like me, who will stand up and say, hey, you didn't cast a demon out of that person when you prayed for them right now. Stop lying. This is ridiculous. Stop being weird. We live in 2020. Leave people alone with that weird stuff. Well, and to say it exactly like that, of course, I was more tactful. But if you are a person who stands up against a power structure where there's millions of dollars rolling in and out there, like book deals and music deals, really big music deals, they're easily the most sought after and famous Christian contemporary worship group in the world, which I would say. They have a very far reach, including here in Cambodia, where they have one of their descendants, sort of a sister church, if you will, at least a church, an evangelical church that follows their practices and is in the same vein or the same stream as them. I definitely have strong indication to believe that they are a culprit and behind this, as well as the Jesuits, who during my asylum seeking process from the United States of America, seeking asylum as a refugee from the United States of America, because until I have an investigation done and I sit down and I talk to FBI agents, personally, CIA agents, any US government agents, and they tell me that this isn't them, or they investigate who is behind this, which they are unwilling to do right now, then I'm definitely not going back to the US, because I have to assume that it's also potentially them, and they are sent this team of paramilitary or US government agents into my community to infiltrate all aspects of my life and to harass me and provoke me into anger. So the girl that posted that, Karina from Kazakhstan, was there that night that I was attacked by another man. His name is Kareem. He is also working for Garden Village on staff there, and has been for some time, although now he only comes in at 4 o'clock and just hands out shots every day. I really don't know. He hands out shots of liquor once a day. I don't know why he only just comes in at one time. That in itself is just, to me, indicates he's trying to just keep monitor of the place, because it's his post. He's posted there. He's a government official or agent who's on an assignment here. By the way, I'm just a traveler. I'm trying to wait out this corona pandemic. Another tactic they use for intimidation purposes is noise campaign. You just heard that in the background there. Some child driving by and screaming at the top of their lungs. It's intended to intimidate or destabilize me or whatever. So that's common. They do that all the time. They'll try to make directed speech and off comments, very violent in nature, talking about killing people. A really strong overrepresentation of people just come up to me that I don't know recently and confess to murdering people, that they were actually killers and that they shoot people and all this stuff, just out of nowhere. So that's in itself bizarre, considering until 40 years old, I had no people, zero, ever talk that way around me at all, nor did I know anybody that killed anybody. And now, within the last year, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like 4 or 5 people, the first time I'm having a conversation with them, come up and confess that they murder people. And these are just suggestive speeches is what it is. It's psychologically intended to destabilize me, let me know that I'm in the presence of people who will kill me if they have to. And I'm willing to die. I'm willing to I've made peace with God already, my God, the way that I understand him. So I'm not willing to die silently, though. I won't have my voice repressed. I won't be quiet, which is what they want me to do. I brought up this abuse around other people who I believe were involved around it before. They went and did the same thing that Gabby did tonight. Today, he went over and turned the music up, just a way to try to paint me out to be crazy or whatever. The truth is that I'm being harassed, followed, bullied, provoked, and abused by government agents. Law enforcement officers are here in Cambodia, and they're abusing my basic civil liberties and human rights. I don't feel comfortable walking down the street here. I feel unsafe all the time. So now I'm going to have live Facebook coverage of everything that I do and every person I interact with, and that's for my own safety. Because in one of the other comment threads, you'll notice the first 3 people said, stay safe. I agree, I should stay safe, because there's dangerous, obvious murderous people out there that are plotting and conspiring against me. So my way of staying safe is just to make sure that my cameras are on, cameras around my door, in my room, and all of that stuff too. Because, that's all we can do. Safety is a bit of an illusion. I know I will be going to the end of my life with zero. I will not kill anybody or rape anybody or molest a person in my lifetime. And if they decide they need to kill me, then I won't. Just though it wasn't an accident, and it wasn't an Asian gang either. It was definitely a setup. Just as all that false flag was today. So you'll notice that Karina posted in my video in the expat group as a means to run a smear campaign against me, to discredit me as an individual. And you also, if you scroll down through the comment thread, you'll see that it was stopped very shortly. Actually, I wasn't able to defend myself or post any rebuttals or question anybody. There was one narrative only allowed in the thread, and then it was stopped, but you can still see the thread, and I reposted it also on my own Facebook page, so you can see the very clear accusation against me, making it my fault when I was saying I was attacked. There was no objective investigation done. The reason I was posting these videos is simply for the evidence of the attack, which is clearly in the film, the CCTV, the violent attack that I was attacked by a Cambodian girl today on camera, which I did not provoke in any way. And this is the second time it's happened at that guest house. First time Puhin would not allow me to see the video footage, and I decided just to not make a big issue out of it, which is exactly what they're counting on. And now, as you can see today in the video, Puhin, the owner of Garden Village guest house, was clearly a part of the conspiracy against me, wanting to neutralize and silence the entire conversation, not wanting to show me the video footage, hiding out in his room for a while, not coming out, saying that he's never had another guest like me before, and all this stuff. Yeah, imagine that you don't like it when the people you're abusing turn the camera around on you, so your abuse is exposed. I've been dealing with this the entire time I've been in Cambodia, and I can document it. I have an entire cloud filled with video footage and pictures of this paramilitary clandestine group coming and abusing my basic civil liberties and human rights, or right to simply walk freely through the land without being molested by government agents following me everywhere I go. So, as I said, the girl who posted it in the expat group was there the first time I was attacked, and I was clearly attacked, and we can get our hands on that video footage too, moving forward in the case. Peace out for now, y'all.